Let me tell you the story of how I met my boyfriend, and you're not going to believe me, but this is a true story. So in January 2022, me and my friend had booked to go to a rave. We had booked this like 3 months in advance. It was a nighttime rave, so in the day I was just sitting indoors and I was like, I'm so bored, basically. I want to get a tattoo. I just wanted to go get a tattoo done. Basically my tattoo shop, you can just like walk in and they're available. I went there and didn't really know what I was going to get because obviously I'd only decided to get it on the day off. So I ended up looking on Pinterest. I got basically the first tattoo I saw. Got the tattoo done, went and met my friend, we got ready and we go to the rave. So we're at the rave, it's like the end of the night and we were just like stood next to these 2 boys dancing. So I just got talking to this boy next to me. We ended up like getting on really well. Like, you know when you go to a rave and someone next to you is talking to you and you just think, shut up, like let me listen to the music, right? It wasn't like that. We ended up going outside to have a talk. We got each other's numbers and we went our separate ways. And then in the morning he texted me and he's like, oh, do you fancy meeting? Should we just go get some food and go cinema? And at this point I was thinking, yes, I need to do that because I was feeling rough.
That's interesting so far. I'm excited to know what actually happens.
Go to Nando's and like as we sat in Nando's, right, I kept seeing something on his finger and I'm like, I ended up just asking him, I was like, what's on your finger? Like, why have you got like this clear stuff around your finger? And he was like, oh, I got a tattoo yesterday. I was like, oh, what tattoo did you get? Wait. And he's like, oh, like while I was waiting for my friend, I was just bored, so I just decided to go get a tattoo. And I was like, where did you get that done? And he was like, I just got it done in a place near me. And I was like, oh right. Now at this point I'm thinking, that's weird, right? I'm thinking in my head, I've either got a stalker or he is my soulmate. I basically just said, yeah, I like that, that looks nice. And he ended up just carried on talking. Like, I couldn't stop looking at it. But basically, we've got exactly the same tattoo and I got it done yesterday.
What are the odds of that, honestly?
And we both just sort of sat there looking at each other, right? Like, what's going on here? What kind of magic is this? Anyway, so we're sat there thinking like, so we have exactly the same tattoo on exactly the same finger on the same hand in exactly the same font.
Like literally having the same tattoo on the same finger in the same font on the same day. Like the odds of that are like, what, 4 billion to 1, something stupid like that. And then she meets him. I mean, certainly an absurd story that, yeah, you can shout about in the future. Having the same tattoo on the same day. I mean, it all happens like the same. Like, look, you'll see loads of people with probably same tattoos. And you won't realise it, but they do. But it's just unheard of to have everything on the same day and like to meet each other and being strangers. Like, yeah, you can understand that she probably thought he was a stalker at first.
Now, I get that you can like Google like tattoos and like, I did get the first one that I saw and he was like, yeah, I just got the first one that I saw. We both just sat there looking at each other like, I don't know what's going on here, right? But are we soulmates? So anyway, like we just carried on talking like about how weird it was and I just said, oh, like, I've got a week off work, I really want to go away. And he's like, I've got a week off work. So there and then we booked to go to Turkey. We booked to go to Turkey the next day and we met up. And I mean, the rest is history, but like, how weird is that? Like we still talk about it because we can't get our heads around it. Like, what are the chances? Okay, can I just say that we are still together. We're still going very strong. So it's our 2 years in January. You're not going to believe the story, but it's very true.
That's crazy, and they're still together as well 2 years later. That is certainly a story to tell when you get older. Normally, you know, the generic story is just meeting someone in the bar or, you know, your friend pushed them over to you. But not have the same tattoo and then you got the same week off work and then you fly to Turkey and the rest is history. Ah, crazy. It's a proper love story, that is. Proper love story. Fair play to her.